Yeah, sick, solid track. I'd definitely be interested in looking at this for Stashed, and I'd love to play it out as well. So I'd love to grab a copy of this.
Yay! Let's give that a Hulk then. Hey, I'm Graham Farmer, founder of the dance music magazine Data Transmission and Twitch partner, streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays from 1 p.m. On this channel, we share the full interviews from my Twitch streams. But before we jump into this interview, if you can help this video get more reach by giving it a like and a comment, it'd be most appreciated. And don't forget to consider subscribing so you always get notified when we drop new interviews. Hello, mate.
Hey, what's happening?
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, not bad. Watched the England game, which I was actually quite impressed by them. They played a really good game. I thought they were going to go 1-0 up and then go into defence mode and then concede about 2 goals. But we actually did okay.
Yeah, I thought that. Well, the bit I watched in the first half before I boozily fell asleep. I woke up and it was like 10 o'clock and I was like, oh, crap, I've missed the second half.
It happens.
Yeah, especially as you're getting old. I did a long run yesterday morning. That's what I'm blaming it for. I did 14k yesterday morning and I was just knackered all day. So we're going to listen to some demos today. We're going to do it straight from the Discord, like we always do on a Monday. What are you looking for in a demo? What do you kind of look for musically? And what is the label signing for the moment?
Something interesting, exciting. I try not to get too bogged down into genres or subgenres. So a lot of tech house, deep tech, minimal stuff we're signing at the moment. But anything that just has a good energy, that is just a dance floor banger. So yeah, I try not to get too bogged down in how it sounds, just more how it feels and the energy that the track has.
Okay, sick. This is gonna be fun. We've had lots of good music recently from our Discord members, and the demo streams we've been doing on a Monday have been everyone's been leveling up recently. So I'm excited to see what comes today.
Nice.
Right. I want to get cracking because I know there's tons in there, and we can kind of talk around we'll listen to the track, talk about it, and then we can anything you want to we'll talk about. We can kind of go through as we're going along and just. I'm conscious that there's your time, but also the amount that there's loads of people have been submitting. So let's jump in there. Here we go. Right, are you ready? First ones. Oh yeah, Steve. Also, if you like them, we have 2 kind of sound effects which you can call for if you think they're good. So if you kind of it's good, you get the right. We can give them the rave horn, which sounds a bit like this. If you absolutely love it, then we give it the Hulk smash, because I'm a big Hulk fan, so we give it the Hulk smash. Hulk
smash! Nice.
Okay.
What about if I hate it? You got something for that, or?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I've got a. or I've got this one.
Oh, that's good. Classic.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. Okay. So, let's get the first one. This is Sprenner, Hit 'em Back. Okay. I'm going to play. That was cool. Wait for Steve to come back in. You ready? Are you ready?
Cool. Yeah, that was sick. That was really, really nice. Bouncy, drums are energetic. I really like that. I'd love to try and play that out as well. See how it sounds in a club.
Yeah.
For a first record to hear, that was really, really strong. I really like that. So
Yeah, I was loving it.
Yes, Brenner, we'll have to reach out and get your details and keep in touch and see what we can do on that, because that was a really cool track.
Should we give it a Hulk?
Definitely. Let's give it a Hulk.
Let's give it a Hulk. That's wicked. What a great start to the show. Well done, Sprinter. That was sick. I really enjoyed it. Really great bounce. Okay, next up, Jack Wood. Let's do this. There we go. What do you think of that in the chat? There's some nice comments. Nice. Switch up on the vocals. There's Coinsy. Rob gets a little repetitive at that point. I think I know where this you were talking about around here. James Stark, too loud on the brass. Yeah, you brass. You're too loud. Lost like I wasn't keen on the big synth.
I like that. Yeah. That was really nice. Drums were solid, really, really thick. Bass line was nice. Groove was really nice. I wasn't the biggest fan of those synths. I think those have been a bit overplayed, and I think possibly you could do something that would be a lot cooler, that would make the track stand out a lot more. But in terms of all the elements that were in there, sounded really, really cool.
Where are you on the kind of vocal thing? Obviously, it's a JX Son of a Gun, I guess, re-sing, because it didn't sound maybe like JX.
Yeah, I like the idea. I thought it was cool. Someone said the vocal sounded a bit overplayed or too repetitive. And I guess at points maybe you could be a little bit more sparing with that vocal and give it a bit more of a moment, rather than it being through the entire track. But the idea and concept is definitely cool. I think a little bit more work on it and it could sound really strong.
Would you sign things like that where it's sampled because you're going to have to get cleared, or would you? Is that sort of thing you do that, or you do it?
We've done a few bits where we've replayed them for sure, yeah. Because I mean, if it's done well and the vocals re-sang really well, then the track can be really standout, you know.
That's cool. Okay, good. Okay, cool. That's cool. I hope if Jack's watching, that's cool. Good work, Jack.
Nice.
Okay, Coinsy, Greece. Coinsy's making some fun music. We got some music signed from Coinsy on my level 63B, so I'm excited to see what he's made now. Let's play this.
Yeah, that was hard. The beat was really, really nice. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure about that sample. I think there could be something like a little bit more interesting in there, but the beat itself is wicked. Really, really, really good.
Someone said about the trumpets being a little bit off as well, and then Coinsy said, "Yeah, they could be."
Yeah, they might be in the best key. There might be a better key that that sample that could be in that would just sound and transition better. It definitely sounded harmonically a little bit off.
It's really got that. He's really got that kind of old style switch, Herv kind of fidgety house sound going in a kind of newer vibe, which is lush.
Yeah. That track's really cool. I'd be interested in connecting with Quincy as well, speaking to him.
Yeah, he's doing some good stuff. We got a whole. We already put an EP out on 63, and then we've got 2 more coming, which from he sent loads from these demo streams, and we love loads of it. So, yeah, he's good. He's making some great music.
Sick. I was going to say we've got a label called Cuts as well. So we've got Stashed and then we've got Stash Cuts, and that does loads of minimal stuff and more of the deep tech stuff. And we've had some really sick releases on that label and loads coming as well. So that track could fit really, really nicely on that label.
That's cool. Wicked. Okay. Yeah, let's connect you up. This is wicked. Steve is too generous today. Wow, amazing. Let's get it on. Right. Jason Bustede. This, that. Let's go for this. What do you think of that then, Steve?
Nice. You know what? Like, the track's really nice. It sounds like it's very polite, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like a lot of the elements could be almost like a lot harder. Like, the kick could be a lot bigger, maybe a hi-hat in there that's a bit more aggressive. It just sounds a bit polite and held back, and I feel like a lot of the elements could be a lot more driving, and even the bass line, it's a really nice melody and groove, but it sounds like it could be hitting a lot harder. Does that make sense?
Yeah, make your track swear.
A beefy reference track could definitely help. I feel like it could have like a massive kick in there.
Agreed. I like the kind of. Someone said they like the little synth. Fat Supplier said she liked the little nice synthy loop there. I agree. I like that as well.
They could have a bit of side chaining as well to give them some energy as well, just to make them pump. I love that comment. Just run it through Decapitator. That has helped, definitely, man.
Vocal was cool too. Just needs some extra sauce in there and some energy.
Yeah, agreed.
Loving all these comments. Yeah, keep them coming in. That's great. Get involved. Okay, next one. Simeon Orbis.
The way things ought to be. Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Yeah, that was nice. That sounded like it was all made on outboard analog equipment. So it sounded like it was made with a drum machine and some other outboard gear.
You reckon? How can you tell? I'm interested.
Just by the samples, the sounds, it sounded like the Korg, the mini log outboard bits. Yeah, it's very MPC-ish, like very old school analog. Sounded nice. Gave me a kind of Maceo Plex kind of vibe.
Yeah, nice. What do you think about in the chat? Let us know. I think there's some nice comments in the chat. What are they saying? Some top loops and percussion would help. That Can You Dig It needs clearing, maybe, possibly.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Sounds like a rock whip, but nothing wrong with that. It's got some good potential and some lovely sounds. Agreed. And the top bass sounded, it feels a bit early in the stages. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds like a whip. Deep housey. Yes, agreed. Okay.
I'd be really interested to know if it was if he is analog based.
Yeah, let's see if he's right. Let's Simeon, when you watch this back, let me know in the Discord, or let me know on Messenger, and then we can. I'd love to know. I'd love to know if Steve is right. Yeah, let's see if you're right. I'm excited to see if that happens.
Yeah, same.
I'll be like, how the fuck did he know that? That's cool. Have you used that stuff yourself? Is that why?
Yeah, I have, and a good friend of mine has got a mad setup with a lot of analog outboard equipment,
right?
And a lot of drums and sounds that came from that project and those bass lines. They reminded me of that. So and even just his drums and the way they were and the patterns just sounded very MPC-ish.
Right, gotcha. That's very cool. That's very cool. Okay. Right, from that one, which is more slower and kind of deepy, and to this one, which is MXL Rock to Party, and this is probably going to be thumping in a good kind of house way. Let's try this out. There we go. Hey, there we go. Nice chat. Rob says, I like it, but needs some more arrangement. He also said that MXL definitely has his own sound now. Yeah, I agree. MXL's killing it with it. He's got his own sound. You definitely know it's his tracks from listening to loads of his, which is great.
I thought that was really cool. I think definitely the guy's got his own sound. Really nice combination. Drums are sick, really energetic. Sample was really cool as well. Yeah, he's got a really good sound, and I think if he just carries on working on tracks, he'll definitely be hitting some big stuff, man.
Yeah, I think he does. I think the vocal is his own vocal, because I know from previous conversations he does his own kind of makes his own vocals.
Yeah, very unique.
Again, yeah, we've released a couple from him, and we've got another couple coming. So yeah, and he's signing some nice stuff. He's making some nice, interesting music with different vibe to it, which is good.
Yeah, for sure.
Vapor Crew says, big thing I noticed was the transient on the pluck during the last section gets a bit peaky when the layers with the kick, but the track was solid overall. Dig that. Thanks for that comment. Welcome into our stream. So if you're just joining us, it's me, Graham Farmer, and I'm joined by DJ SKT, and we're doing demos from the Discord. We've had some great ones already. What are you thinking about the overall standard so far?
Mate,
Steve?
levels are really, really high. I was a bit hesitant as to what I was going to expect, but yeah, there's been some really, really cool tracks, man. Really good stuff.
Right. Yeah, and there's likes a couple already, which is great. Perfect. Right, next up, Kesh. How you doing, Kesh? Let's listen to this demo. It's called Haunted by him. There we go. Some nice comments on that as well. YF12, good though. Those piano chords are definitely very nice. Fourth Dimension is liking this one. It's the third I've caught here today, but my favourite so far. Like the 90s vibes, but 22 fresh vocal. Yeah, cool. What did you think, matey?
Sorry, I'm still listening to that. Really, really nice. Felt like really authentic. So Kesha's definitely been through the whole UK garage era and time. He's brought that into this for sure. Really, really nice. So. All the sounds mix was really good. I couldn't tell where that vocal was from, and usually I feel like I can spot a sample. But that one escaped me. But a really good use of vocal sample. Love the chords around it. It was real nice.
Should we get the waveform?
Let's do it.
Felt like it deserved one.
Oh, for sure.
Athos DJ. Yeah, you can put so basically, if you want to share, go to the Discord. In the stream chat section, there's a demos 512, which is the 5th of the 12th today, and then you'll see it there. We're working down the list, and there's flipping loads, so we might get you, might not. But keep an eye. We do demo streams every Mondays. Sometimes we have guests like today. SKT. Thank you for doing this, by the way, mate. It's been great fun so far.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, it's been really good.
And sometimes it's myself, my assistant Lars, and every Monday we do it. Right, Skeleton Keys and his hairy knees. Let's go for this. Wow, that was cool. I enjoyed that. Some people are loving the lead bass, needs more weight for me. Mixdown could do some changes. Rob Weiss didn't like it. Others did like it. That string is very nice. Are you back, Steve?
I'm here.
Yay!
I really liked that. There were a lot of different elements and influences in that. There was parts that felt very like 2010 kind of Ibiza-esque, but then there was a lot of new elements. There was a lot going on as well, like the strings, piano, bass. The vocal, I felt didn't work with the track. Like the vocal felt very dark, and the whole track felt quite uplifting at times, and then there was like this contrast between the vocal kind of pulling it the other direction. I think it just needs a little bit more refinement, and maybe some form of vocal that maybe lifts the track a bit as well. But yeah, in terms of production and stuff, really good. Technically, the mix sounded pretty cool. So yeah, not bad.
That's cool. Well, that's Skeleton Keys. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Right, next up, what he says, that was pretty nice. So Source Boss, fair comments, stuff can be changed. Cool. Okay. And great ideas. Wicked.
Yeah, keep me updated on that.
Source says, show us around the studio, SKT.
You know what? My camera just died, but I mean, I'm on my laptop, but I can't.
Should we
really
just see if I
move
can? Should I just see if I can? If I go back to interview mode, then you get a bit wider. I know you don't.
Can you make it wide?
Just
the whole screen. Unfortunately, my Mac's running into about a million different things, but you can get an idea at least. And then on the other side, I'm using Logic. I've got my Apollo UAD bits, my machine, and I got a Roland DG 101 just here as well. And I did have some Korg bits as well. I don't know where they've gone though. They're somewhere. But yeah, that's unfortunately I can't give you a full tour, but that'll have to do for now.
Thanks, dude. Someone says, bothers me that phone bit's slightly tilted on the door.
Oh, I know, that does my head in as well. I feel exactly the same way.
Oh, that's funny. The noise dampeners are lovely. Oh my, that's fun. Okay,
So,
let's get back.
I was going to say, I got this room custom built by GIK Acoustics over in Berlin. So shout out to them. They did a really good job.
If you've got any questions for Steve, drop them in the chat, and because we'll ask them as we're going through. Because you can see the chat as well, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've got any questions, just drop them in the chat, and I'm sure he'll be up for answering them as well. Wow, got good numbers. So where are we up to? What's your favorite? What flavour of vape have you got? That's
this is apple. Have I got the flavour on me? No, I haven't. It's it's apple, and it's I think it's like 1.6, 1.8 nicotine, so it is quite strong to be fair. But I used to smoke like 40 cigarettes a day, which is crazy now. Yeah. So this has been really good for me in terms of actually getting off cigarettes.
That's cool. Apple Mac, Apple Vape, Apple Life.
Literally.
That's funny. Cool. Okay, right. This is DJ Chavez. Saw a couple of Latin tracks on Stash label. So I believe it's his new Mayfit. Okay. Funny stuff. Couldn't find a Spanish folk singer, so I decided to record myself and pitch my voice up. Okay, this should be fun. Excited to hear what he's done with his voice.
Same.
Let's do this. There we go.
That's really cool. I'm just reading or trying to keep up with the chat, and
yeah, me too. It's going mental. Great comments, gang.
Yeah, someone was mentioning about the trumpets. Did Chavez play the trumpets, or have you got some players in the chat?
So basically, Harvey's just revealed he's been in our chat for like 18 months. And he's just finally revealed that he was a trumpet player. And then obviously all the chat's going, shit, I want your trumpets.
I was just literally saying that. I was just literally thinking that. I was like, that trumpet's really, really cool. I think like I saw some stuff about the percussion. All the percussion elements were quite harsh and quite in your face and very just. I think they could be chilled out a little bit, maybe panned left and right in the mix, just so they're not so up front in the track. Maybe not as much percussion as well, just take some of it out just to make it a bit more groovy. Bassline was cool. I think that could be even more groovier, so I think there could be a couple more notes in there just rhythmically to make it even nicer. But the whole idea and the vocal was really cool as well. I definitely want this guy to play some trumpets on some of my beats.
Okay, so Harvest. There you go, Harvest. Link up afterwards.
Yeah,
Play some
definitely hit me
trumpet.
up on Insta.
We need a jazz flute too.
Someone just called me BB's brother as well.
That's funny. Okay, James Stark. Here we go. Wow, that was cool. I enjoyed that. That was groovy. And a kind of old school Rhythm Masters filter. It was nice.
Really nice. What I love as well is that all the comments in the chat as well are really, really constructive and are really like insightful as well.
Yeah, it's lovely community, haven't we? We've got on in our Twitch chat now. It's really cool and really in our Discord as well. It's great. I love the community we've built now. What did you think of this one?
Yeah, sick, solid track. I'd definitely be interested in looking at this for Stashed, and I'd love to play it out as well. So I'd love to grab a copy of this.
Yeah, let's give that a poke then. Smash! Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, nice. Everyone's loving it. Cool, wicked. Yeah, so the download's actually on. So if you can get in the Discord today, you can grab it from there. Well, you're in there, so you can grab it. Right, this is Louser. There we go. I feel like I went places with that record. I was getting zoned into it. I was like, fully like, where's it taking me next? Fat Supply says a chord change would definitely add something. I want this to have a chord change. This is proper dope. Lovely ARP synth.
Yeah, production melodies really, really nice. At places it felt a little bit empty. Like I think it could do with some big white noise and some sweeps and some atmospheres just to really build up those breaks in the track, and then to kind of swoop back into the groove and the main kind of meat of the track. But I think just those transitions, there was parts where the track's really, really sick, but maybe it just lost me or it didn't keep my attention all the way through. So yeah, I think some cool effects and transitions almost give it a bit of drama. It felt like that's what it needs.
Nice. That's cool. Great tips.
Overall, really sick.
Right, this is Merkett. He's done some of your what does he say earlier? We was chatting to him earlier. He said, he's somebody done some of your studio courses.
Okay. Oh, wicked. I did a Fader Pro one with Toolroom earlier this year.
Yeah, so he's done that. He's done this one. So
sick.
Cool. Let's play this then. Merkett in Love. Wow, that was really bloody cool. I like the comments in there. Someone's saying, "Whoa!" I like the comments saying, "Someone this needs a vocal. Get the Melody Men on it." That's an even greater idea. That would be great a vocal. I feel like we'll give that a rave on because it was really big.
Yeah, that was solid. I thought that was really, really cool. Definitely could do with a vocal. I feel like it can't be overdone though, like almost like a few phrases.
Hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like 1 or 2 lines could really tie that together really, really, really nicely. But my only thing would be don't overdo it with a vocal. Like maybe a couple of phrases and that's it. It doesn't need too much. But yeah, altogether that could sound massive.
Yeah, it's really, the piano was amazing.
Yeah, really nice, and the way the piano and the bass bounced off each other was really nice, rhythmically and melodically as well.
Nice. So you did your course. It sounds great. So
Yeah,
he's in the chat. Wicked. Fat Supply. Hey, so this is a whip. Wicked. Not mixed properly down, but okay. Let's jump in and play. Wow, there you go. That was flipping superb. That can have all the rave ones and everything.
that was insane.
Yeah. I think we give it the Hulk as well.
Hulk! Smash!
Let's give it a smasher.
We actually had a release from Fat Supply before on the label, and that was sounding incredible. So I'd definitely love to do something with that.
Yay! That was
Pure
sick.
energy. Also, someone said in the chat as well, they said, "Oh, that's a good reference for the type of vocal for the previous track, the piano track." And I think that's definitely in the ballpark of like in and out with the vocal, couple of really hooky lines, maybe something a bit more singy rather than phrasy. But yeah, that was insane.
Fat Supply says, "Let's do it. I'm down."
Sick.
Yay! Yay! We got a sign. Yay! Buzzing. Love it. This is amazing. Cool. That was great. Right, Will Mack. Let's listen to this. I'm excited to hear Will Mack's music all the time. He's making some great music. Let's do this. There we go. That was Will Mack. Loz says the idea has been used recently and getting rinsed on Capital Dance. Unless it's a version you've been hammering yours version.
I want to hear the other version actually, because that was insane. I don't think anyone can beat that version.
That was sick, wasn't it?
Yeah, really, really sick. Definitely want to sign that.
Will Mack's making some amazing music, mate. You should definitely listen to a load more of his because he's really good, making great music. He submits to us all the time, and he's making I think he's going to be a superstar. And I say it often on the streams that I can't wait to see like in like 2 years' time or something where he's like playing big festival sets and we're like, oh, he was one of us originally.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
amazing when, like, even with Stash, like some of the artists that we've released on the label, like over the years, include like Frankie Wah, Space Jump, who's doing really well,
Yeah.
Joshua, Martin Badder, like so many names that you know we discovered just like this, or just from demos that have gone on to release on like and do incredibly well, you know.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I think Will's on that trajectory from all the stuff that he submits all the time. Like, right, next up, Sean Jackson. He's been submitting some great music as well. And he said he listened to 5 hours of Stash music and watched loads of your live streams to try and get the right demo for this. So good effort. Free effort, love it.
By the way, anyone can hit me up via Insta as well, is probably the best place, at DJ SKT.
Cool. We've been dropping it in the chat the whole way through, so
sick.
Yeah, that was great, man. Right, let's listen to this.
1 to the 2 to the 3, come on.
There we go. That was so sick.
That was really nice. Yeah, it had like quite a almost like an old school electro feel to it as well, which I thought was really nice.
Yeah, I love that. I love that period of the time in dance music as well. So yeah. Let's give it a pew pew pew. Good idea. What do you think about that one?
Yeah, loved it. Really, really strong. Groove was really, really nice. Production was on point. Really good track. Solid track, man.
Nice. Yeah, really good. Okay, where are we up to now? I've always liked the synth sound. That's kind of why I got into stuff in the 80s and 90s. That's cool. Rob Rice said the last few demo sessions have been fire. They have. We've had some great submissions. The last few demo sessions have been wicked. Right, Dan Hayes. Samba Love.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, there we go. I enjoyed that. I like the acid. And it had a good little cowbell, didn't it? A little...
Yeah, that's it. Really, really nice track.
Great little squelch on it.
Yeah, so we got the drumsticks out. Good sign.
We have a little cowbell. Someone sent MXL sent us a cowbell. So we have a little... But I'm not allowed to touch the drumstick too much because one time I was sitting there like this and I smacked myself in the head with it. So I have to kind of fiddle with it too much. I'm like sitting there going, like I'll just sit there like playing with it, and then I went bash and smack myself in the face. So now I'm like, now I have to put it down and leave it alone.
Right.
Yeah. What did you think of that one?
Yeah, really nice. Mix could do with a little bit of work, but overall, like, solids.
Yeah, he's making some interesting music, and I like what he was doing. That it sounded good. There was a question in the chat. What was it saying? Let me just scroll up. It said, "Quick question: how do you get all your tracks to a good level for demo A&Rs in terms of overall loudness?"
For me, that just comes down to the master and also the mix. Try and get the mix to sound as smooth as possible, and so that your levels aren't jumping around too much. That's going to make a big difference when it comes to actually mastering, compressing, and getting that extra couple of dB out of the track. So, mix, I'd say, is the key to that, and then just refinement and keep on working and working and working on the track until it feels really, really good as well.
That's really cool. Rob says, "I'm struggling even after 3 years of making house music, and in total been producing 8 years." Okay, cool. My brother says, "How do you find the Secret Labs chairs? Are they worth $1?"
You know what? I bought this at the beginning of lockdown. To be fair, I really like it. It's not, to be honest, it's not the most comfortablest of chairs. So my old studio chair was like a sofa, so I could really kind of just relax back into it. This, I feel like it keeps me a bit more alert, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I like the alertness when you come into it, because sometimes you slouch back into it and you're like, and I'm like, shit, I need to sit up straight.
Yeah, so this keeps me alert in a way.
Yes, I hear that one definitely when it comes to chairs. Know you're EQing well. What frequencies need to adjust? Listen to it carefully. Any clashes? FabFilter Pro Q has a thing that shows you if you have too much clashing. Well, that is a great. Thank you. I love all these comments today. Helping each other out, which is wicked. Love it.
Yeah, really cool.
Okay, Rush. How long we got there? We got. What time you need to leave? 3-ish.
Yeah, just after 3. I need to take my dog for a walk. Otherwise,
okay.
He's going to.
Should we try and get in? Should we try and get down to Rob's 4 more? If we squeeze them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Rush B's got a track out on 63B, which came out on Friday. So if you've not grabbed that yet, please go and do it. I'll drop it in the link in the chat afterwards. It's called After Party. This is a new one from him for the demo stream. So let's listen to this. There we go. That was sick. Someone said, was it J-Dubs? J-Dubs said it passed the kick test. It did pass the kick test. You're right. Okay. Passed the kick test. I quite like the kick. Thank you.
What's a kick test?
So basically, I said this thing on a stream. Okay. Passed the kick test. I quite like the kick. And then MXL basically made it into a track. Which we released last year, and it's had nearly 100,000 streams across all platforms, which is utterly ridiculous. They basically made a track out of my voice. Darius then started playing it across all of his sets across the whole summer. Sarosian. So there's this track that's going around. I'll send it you after. You can have a listen to it. It's fucking hilarious. But now we're like, does it pass the kick test? And if it's like a boom boom boom, then we've still got the button for does it pass? And yes, it does. Thank you.
Really nice, man. Bass, drums sounded really clean, really fresh. maybe there could be a bit more variation with the track. It seems to get a little bit monotonous at points, and I'd like to hear more of a break or something, just to take it somewhere else. Maybe like have two different sections with your vocals and synths doing two different things. That you kind of jump from one to the other. But overall, yeah, solid, man. Really, really good.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's a similar kind of kick to with the one we've released on 63, and I love that little. I love what you're saying. Yeah. What the fuck? Twitch was having a meltdown there. Kept booting me out. Oh, sorry, surround sound. Right, next one up. Let's try and get through these. Courts, LeBerg, keep on. Wow, that's super interesting. I love those sounds. Gritty as fuck. Steve there back here. Is he still vibing away to it?
Yeah, that was really cool. A lot of different influences in there, which made the track really, really interesting. Love the kind of old soulful R&B-esque sample in there, and the contrast between that and the real dark, gritty bass line is really, really cool. I think it needs a little bit more work, but like the idea and the vibe of the track is definitely there.
Yeah, is that something you'd sign, or do you just think you'd play it? Like,
I think with a bit more work, it's playable for sure. There's enough energy in the track, very unique as well, which I love.
Yeah, I did as well. I did. It's sort of like that electro kind of sound we were talking about earlier. It's definitely in there. It's
even
a work
like
in progress.
Like DJ Champion and like some of that old kind of garagey stuff as it started going really bassliney. Yeah, really, really interesting.
Yeah, exactly. I can see Shermanology playing this too. Yeah, I think you could as well. Yeah, you're right. Right, we've got two more. And then let's let Steve go and walk his dog. Thanks for doing this today, mate. But you're also now in the Discord, so there's loads more in there. If you want to, you can obviously have a little flick through it. If there's any you like, then you can just message them direct.
I'll go through. I'm not the best with Discord, but I will try and work it out.
Okay. Okay, let's listen to this. Let's pretend. This is by Les Pretend. Okay, cool. Okay, that was really cool. I agree with everyone that's saying about the vocal. I really like the track, but the vocal has definitely been overused. Even wasn't in the same vocal as in the track earlier. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I like that break as well. That's nice. Is Steve back in?
Yeah, really cool track. Solid. Yes. I love the vocal sample, the way that played off the bass line and just kept the track moving rhythmically was really, really nice. Added a lot to it. Yeah, really solid track. I'd love to play that out. See how it goes down.
Wicked. Yeah, let's get it down. Wicked. Oh, you like the vocal? That's cool.
I liked it. Yeah, I've heard it a few times, but I think this was done quite well and tastefully.
Okay.
So it didn't bug me.
Let's give that a Hulk then. I'm gonna play it. Well done, guys. That's sick. Okay, last one, and then we'll let you go, Steve. Thank you so much for doing this again. It's been great fun.
No worries. I'm really surprised that the levels in here have been nuts.
Yeah, it's
Really,
been good,
really
isn't it?
Yeah, insane. These are better than like a lot of the demos that we get through email and randomly as well. So yeah, sick stuff, man.
Yeah, for our two labels, we've signed literally all of the next 6 months' music from either our demo streams or from Discord, or from our course members. So, like, I'm so pleased with it's so good quality in our Discord and for our demo streams, which is wicked. Right, last one, Rob
Really
Vice. He's been pretty active, so let's get him in playing. There we go. Oh shit! I'll give it a rave. Press the wrong button. There we go.
That was really cool, really strong.
Yeah.
Really beefy, loads of energy, driving. The only thing I would say is that it would be really cool to hear a section maybe without that sample, just to let the track groove and roll, just to give you a minute, bit of a breather, and then bang, back in with that sample. That's my only feedback on that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Really good use of sample as well.
Yeah, I agree. I like it. It was really drove as well. Nice. Wicked. What have you got coming up, Steve?
Loads, man. Just working on loads of music, loads of exciting new releases for next year. Been really busy on the DJing front as well. So I've got Joshua Brooks in Manchester on the 26th, alongside some really good people. And then New Year's Day, I'm doing Coco in Camden for Love Juice, which should be
sick.
Well, yeah. So
that'll be fun.
Yeah, come down if you haven't got much going on. If you're still alive on New Year's Day.
do you know what? I've got my daughter for New Year's Eve, so we are doing very little on New Year's Eve. So we are actually partying New Year's Day. So
sick.
So I'll message you.
Come down if you're about. Yeah, for sure.
Loss is free. Loss wants to come down.
I'm expecting a nice stew as well.
Yeah. Where you're in Birmingham, aren't you? Because are you in Birmingham?
I'm London.
Oh, you're London. Okay. I'll bring the stew. Okay, cool. Well, thank you so much for doing this, mate. Thank you for your time and thank you for those. I'm so glad we got someone signed with you. That's gonna be sick.
Yeah, some really good bits there. And maybe we'll do it again in early next year or something.
Let's do it. I'm down, man. This has been fun, and I'm glad, and it's been really helpful. And I'm glad you're so happy with the quality of the demos in the Discord. It's been wicked.
Really sick stuff.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks for being here.
No worries at all. Thanks for the invite, and thank you to everyone that's sent demos in as well. Some really sick stuff.
Let us know when they get released or coming to get released, because we can support them as well from a ET point of view. It'd be good to kind of full the whole circle of it. It'd be quite cool.
Yeah, for sure.
If you found this interview interesting, consider giving it a like and a comment. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, and let me know your biggest takeaway below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. I'm back on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and you can check out the schedule from the link below as well to see who's coming up in my interview series. I'll see you in the next Twitch stream or the next YouTube video. I'll see you soon. Bye.